KTLA 5.
We begin with breaking news out of Riverside County. A Cal firefighter has died after a medical emergency while responding to a house fire in Nuevo. This is the KTLA 5 News at noon. Luke Parker.
And I'm Lindsay Pena. For walk, Rich Prickett is head in Sky 5 at Riverside University Medical Center, where a procession is about to start for that fire.
Yeah, Lou and Lindsay, some news here in Riverside. Cal Fire just confirmed that fire died here at the medical center. That firefighter was earlier this morning after suffering some sort of emergency while fighting that house fire at about 5:30 this morning. You can see from the video there, it's a two-story home with a large garage that's completely destroyed. The fire also spread to portions of the home. Two other people, a man and a woman, were treated with minor injuries, but that firefighter suffering some sort of a medical emergency. They haven't gone into detail as far as what that emergency was, but that firefighter has died at the hospital. There will be a procession that will be happening here shortly. We're seeing a large gathering of Cal Fire and county firefighters. Again, this is at Riverside County Medical Center in Valley. As we learn more information, we'll certainly pass it along, but certainly a sad day for Cal Fire. Live in Sky 5, I'm Rich Prickett. I'll send it back to you.
Rich, thank you so much for that update. Definitely a very sad day for everyone involved. To our other top story, evacuation orders are already going into effect as Southern California rings in the new year with another round of rain. This storm will douse tomorrow's Rose Parade, and evacuation warnings are in effect in recent burn scar zones.
And we do have live team coverage, starting with Kai Goldberg, who is tracking the winter storm system. Hi.
Oh, well, thank you very much, ladies. Good afternoon now. Here we are into the lunch hour, the noon hour for Southern California, and behind me, Sky 5 continues to live to Riverside County. We're seeing light precipitation, moderate at times as it continues to move in a northerly direction into San Bernardino County at this hour. And of course, those are not the only two counties affected. Orange County, LA County, Ventura, Santa Barbara County, all these areas that you could see shaded in green under a flood watch for the remainder of the day today, tomorrow, on your New Year as well. And a lot of this moisture moving from the south to the north. And again, a little bit more of the moisture now starting to well up into much of Riverside and San Bernardino County at this hour. But we're going to start you off with Santa Paula. On the left-hand side of your screen, the Santa Clarita Valley, the Santa Monica Mountains, all the way through the LA Basin and along the 210 as we get you out towards Rancho Cucamonga, the Claremont areas that moderate to at times light shower conditions, and that same forecast is happening throughout much of the Inland Empire as we take a look at that part of Southern California for the remainder of the day today. Still looking at some weak Santa Ana winds coming out of the Grapevine at this hour. Sandberg picking up some 22-mile-per-hour sustained wind conditions, and those through Grapevine, Fraser Park, the Tahoe Pass staying in place for the rest of the day today. Should by tomorrow morning at around 7 a.m. The good news is that our air quality throughout much of Southern California is excellent and will continue to stay that way as we push not only into your New Year's Day, but into the weekend forecast as well. Got a lot to go through, and that weekend forecast is going to be a little bit dicey, so do not go anywhere. I'll be back in a couple of minutes to break it all down for you. Back to you.
All right, Kai, we'll see you then. Thank you. Evacuation warnings have been issued in areas impacted by the devastating wildfires from January, as heavy rain could cause mudslides and also debris flow.
KTLA's Sarah Welsh is live in Altadena with how residents are preparing for the worst. Hi, Sarah.
Hey, Lindsay and Lou, good afternoon. Yeah, they're doing what they did last week. They're doing it again now. They're grabbing sandbags ahead of the storm, making sure they can protect their property. We're here today at the Altadena Public Works Yard. This is where people have been stopping by to grab some sandbags ahead of that next wave of weather moving in. And we know the mountain and the foothill communities, they are some of the most vulnerable. Again, the burn scar areas of the Eaton fire where the ground is soaked, along with the Palisades, and the threat of mud and debris flows are a worry for many. And that's why officials are stressing again the importance of preparing for this next storm. LA City tells us it has strategically placed resources, including more than 13,000 hay rail in those high-risk areas. No one wants to be caught off guard. One woman told us she's just making sure she's prepared.
I'm just kind of getting prepared.
It floods a little bit. I'm off a area, so I'm just trying to prepare. Like I said, we don't really get flooded over where we are, but like certain parts of where my house is, the garage gets flooded. So that's why I'm getting the sandbags and everything.
And back here live, a reminder that evacuation warning is now in place for the Palisades, Hearst, and Sunset burn scar areas. And you can sign up for emergency alerts at notifyla.org or lacounty.gov/emergency. And again, sandbags are free, and the door is open here for anyone that wants to come pick it up. Lou and Lindsay, you're seeing some sprinkles as this weather again sets to move in. We'll send it back to you in Hollywood.
Sarah, thank you. Crews are also working to remove large boulders blocking State Route 2 through the Angeles National Forest. However, a much bigger is the sections of road that have completely washed away. Last week's storms ripped apart the road in 4 different sections, forcing the closure of that road from Cedar Springs to Highway 138. Caltrans officials say assessments are still ongoing and repairs are expected to take months. Stay with us. The KTLA 5 News will continue with our coverage of this latest storm. And don't forget, you can monitor the weather conditions in your neighborhood with our hour-by-hour forecast and interactive radar. All you need to do is go to KTLA.com or scan the QR code right there on your screen.
Starting this hour, Rose Parade spectators will be able to claim their spot along the parade route.
And we've spoken to say they will not let the rain, anything rain on their parade. KTLA's Jillian Smuckler live in Pasadena with those brave campers and some that aren't going to camp. They refuse to camp.
Yes, last hour we introduced you to 2 families. I said, are you camping out overnight for the parade? They looked at me like I had 3 heads. They're like, no, we bought seats. But these are the true Rose Parade fans. They camp out every year. Well, some of them do. I want to introduce you to Julie. Julie's the one that makes this all happen. You and your 2 daughters, you guys have been doing this for years.
For 27 years.
So what to say to people who don't camp out?
It's part of the tradition. You got to come hang. It's such a local, fun event. It's priceless.
And you got water poncho. I mean, I know that you live here. You do this. These 2 and our future KTLA 5 reporter, Everett. Everett's 14 months old. He's perfect, but that's a different story for another day. And this guy's in shorts. You may be wondering, why is he in shorts? Well, he's visiting from Dallas, Texas. What do you think about everyone freaking out about the rain for the Rose Parade?
Well, it's just a little bit of water. I mean, if you're going to travel all the way across the country for this, you might as well come and enjoy the experience, whether it's raining or not. So.
And you've never been to the Rose Parade before, but you are camping out. You're the whole experience. Are you excited, or did you look at them like, are you nuts?
No, this is something we've been talking about for a handful of years now, so I think it's just an exciting opportunity to come out and spend time with the family, get the whole experience, everything like that. So,
Everett, do you have something to say? You love the microphone. I love it. He is so cute. So you were all ready for this. You know it's a family tradition. And you said, Julie, that this is actually your spot. Can you explain kind of how it looks every year? And also the people around you are kind of every year too.
Yeah, so there's a tradition of certain people come every year. A couple of years ago, Obama's Secret Service would come and spend the night next to us. And there's a dear friend, Kathy Wood from La Crescenta, and she's not staying out overnight, but she's going to come by and visit in a little bit. So
you just casually said Secret Service, like, oh, yeah, that's our neighbor every year at the Rose Parade.
Yeah, what else? It's all fun.
And you don't mind the rain.
No, it's nice. It's a nice change, and it's so empty today.
I know.
Because no one is out here because it's raining.
Look at it.
I know. It's never this empty.
I don't think you're going to have to fight anybody for some seats, but it is noon.
See us in the morning, 6:30.
I will. You guys are dedicated. It is noon, so they were able to pull up a little bit. You can see our photographers showing you across the street. Apparently, they also do this every year for the Rose Parade. They set up all these different chairs. They have their own types of chairs over here. You have the tarp. You're all ready to go. If someone were to move your chairs or, maybe take your spot, what are we doing? Are you fighting? Are you just moving on? What are you doing?
Nah, just move on. It's not worth
Yeah,
it.
we'll move on. It's not worth it. We'll squeeze in with them. We'll make them our friends.
Why is everyone so nice at the Rose Parade? Everyone is just in the best mood.
It's so great. Everybody is friendly and nice, and there's, no fighting, no arguing. You just smile and have a great time with your family.
And with your first grandson, is this so special for you to see him experience this?
I am. I wish it wasn't raining, though, because his hands are cold.
This is so fun, you guys. Tradition. They are one of many families who do this every single year. They say the rain would not stop them from doing this, right? You guys were coming rain or shine.
Yep. It's rained before on New Year's, so.
It's just another. You guys can see one more street. This is actually right when the parade starts, right? You guys are right on the corner, and then it turns onto Colorado. But really, we were driving around looking for campers, and there really weren't any. So you guys are ahead. Way to go.
Yep.
I wish you well. I'm going to come visit you at 6 a.m. Happy to you. Yes, I will. Back to you guys in Hollywood.
Jillian, thank you so much. Everett is perfect. Well, don't forget, our coverage of the Rose Parade starts at 6 a.m. on New Year's Day. You can watch it live right here on KTLA and on KTLA+.
And still ahead here on the KTLA 5 News at noon, more of your top stories,
including Jennifer McGraw.
Happy New Year's. That's right. The party's going down. The countdown is on.